Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Today I'll be unboxing the HorrorPack for June, I think. Unless it's May. I'm pretty sure it's June. What's going on? Hope everybody is doing well. I've kind of changed things up today. We're doing red instead of purple. I usually have purple. And I've changed my mic because the other solo mic sounds kind of off. I don't know what this sounds like. I hope it sounds better. This is the one I use for streaming, so I hope it's good. I'm sitting here drinking some hard tropical punch because it's the summer and I'm in a summer mood, even though I haven't left this chair in months. This brings me to the beach momentarily. So we're doing another unboxing. Hopefully the last HorrorPack unboxing by myself, because I believe that John is going to start filming shortly. We still have reviews in the bank, so I'm still editing. I got I think Cabin in the Woods coming out soon. Anyway, let's jump into the unboxing. Now, if you're unfamiliar with HorrorPack, it's a monthly subscription service that sends movies to your house every single month. Especially with Corona here, you're gonna want some extra movies. I mean, I've signed up for 3 extra streaming services while I've been home. Not all horror, of course, but I signed back up to Netflix, independent wrestling TV, because I've been watching a lot more indie wrestling, obviously. And I signed back up for Shudder so that I could watch Joe Bob. Alright, first up we have Insidious. I probably watched this when it first came out, and then I edited John's review of it. You know, Darth Maul guy is probably one of the more effective jump scares that I've seen in recent cinema, because it's just it catches you so off guard. So that's pretty cool, but I'm not a huge fan. I know that people do love this and love the series. I will say that getting this in a horror pack is probably kind of a flop, simply because if you like this movie, you already have it. There's been, what, 4? There's no way you don't have this already. I'm pretty sure I even have this already. But if you don't have it, now you have it, if you have HorrorPack, of course. And this is kind of one of those things where it's so much better to do it with John. It's okay, we get the paranormal junk, we can just pass it to him, and then he can say yes or no, yay or nay. I don't care about this, but maybe John would. I feel like I'm just a cynic now. Every time there's any paranormal movie, I'm like, fuck this. This one sucks. Even though it's praised by everybody. Next up we have Cruel Will, a HorrorPack limited edition. I am not familiar with this. Tragedy strikes a married couple, Lily and Paul, when her father dies. Lily brings home the urn, housing her father's cremated remains, forcing Paul to, on a daily basis, face his despised father-in-law. Soon after, the lid of the urn mysteriously disappears and Paul begins to experience unearthly events, which, like a twisted joke, only he can see. So it sounds like it's more paranormal stuff. I'm sure there's a deep meaning, maybe he had a falling out, and maybe Paul had something to do with the death of the father, you know? And now only he can see it because he has, maybe grieving or something. I have no idea. I'm just speculating. I've never heard of this movie. It's from 2013, it looks like. HorrorPack limited edition number 48. Cruel Will. Okay, I'm not sure that I'll check this out. It doesn't really strike a chord with me, to be honest. Next up, we've got a double pack, and this kind of ramps things up. We've got Priest and Legion. So we're getting 5 movies in this horror pack. So this is a double pack. I do not own either. Legion I really enjoyed. Priest, I don't think that I've seen, but Legion was really cool. This is definitely over the top stuff though. If I'm not mistaken, at least one of these is based on a graphic novel, but I think both might be, where you basically have heaven versus hell in both cases with demons and stuff. So Priest and Legion, not bad. This is something that I actually might watch. I haven't seen Priest, so I might watch Priest. Or I don't think so. I feel like I've seen enough clips. Legion was good though. Okay, that's cool. I'm down with it. And last but not least, we have the Belko Experiment. This is actually a really fun movie. And if you don't have this, this is a great pickup. This was super fun, especially if you work in an office setting. This is great. If you like movies like Mayhem, which is actually also really good, the Belko Experiment is neat because they're working in an office together and they have to kill each other, or at least outlive, because people continuously die as their whole office is on lockdown. And it's super fun, and it's funny, and it's got Michael Rooker from Walking Dead fame, and obviously Henry himself. Very cool. If you don't have this and you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. But I feel like anyone who has heard of this movie has probably seen it, because it's a very, very fun movie. Cool practical effects. Alright, so all in all, I'm not thrilled with this month's, but you know, it's not gonna appease every single person, because if John was here, he would probably love these two. So, I mean, it depends on who you are and what your tastes are. If you like paranormal stuff, you're getting Insidious, you're getting Cruel Will, even though it might, like, I'm not 100% on what that kind of is. You're getting some action movies in Priest and Legion. Why am I holding these? Like it's all fucked up. There we go. And we got Belko Experiment, which is a nice little horror comedy with an office setting from Blumhouse. So altogether we have 5 movies. So I guess that kind of makes up for the fact that like many people will already have Insidious, because I think that it's unlikely that you would own, well, you won't own Cruel Will, but I think it's unlikely that you would own a Legion and Priest together. I already have Insidious and Belko Experiment, but the other ones, you know, add to the collection. Pretty cool. What'd you guys think? What is your favorite movie of the lot? Let me know in the comments. If you want to learn more about HorrorPack, including pricing and shipping, go to HorrorPack.com. Use the code Bloodbath to sign up. For your first order, you'll save $3. And if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with everything Bloodbath and beyond.